recently watched the trailer for the new Harry Potter series from HBO, and you know what? It doesn't look that bad, does it? With a few exceptions, I'll give it a chance, watch it, and judge it on its own merits as a show. Coming from someone who is the same age as Daniel Radcliffe, we grew up together, in a manner of speaking. I used to wind people up by telling them I was an extra in the movies and pinpoint a certain scene in the Great Hall to where I was sitting, just to see them try and find me. Naughty, I know, but it was funny at the time. Anyway, now the trailer certainly highlights a few things for me and my wife, is that Harry's treatment at the Dursleys comes across as much more brutal, and it will clearly display more of an impact, showing us more of Harry's suffering at home as well as a normal school life. There are casting choices that we did scratch our heads at, and not the obvious ones either. My wife is a huge book reader, on par with her love of books to mine that is film, so her opinions were definitely something to listen to. Despite the casting that has stirred up a massive part of the conversation, which mainly revolves around a particular character that rhymes with cape, I feel the biggest problem on its release with a large majority of viewers will be and is comparison. Now, I know that this is obvious, but you have got to think that this time you have a series that has the pressure of being compared to not only the successful book series, but also the film series, which has an army of fans, old and new alike, behind it. From the moment they released the first images of the new trio, who were set to play Harry, Hermione and Ron, it was inevitable that many would be bitter on the replacements. I personally think after its release, the merchandise is going to be quite confusing and interesting to see. Like, will there be a split conflict where there'll be fans of the book, fans of the films, and fans of the series all jabbing at one another? Most possibly. Looking throughout the trailer, it certainly has a darker tone to it, even with the colour grading. It's coming across as more serious. Locations such as the Quidditch Stadium, their outfits, Hogsmeade, Hogwarts and the Dursleys' house all look really good and refreshing. I am intrigued to watch an even more in-depth version of Harry Potter, showing and exploring things we have yet to see on screen. Now, I had the pleasure of meeting Nick Frost prior to his role of Hagrid, and I must say, apart from the less gruff and softer tones of his voice, he looks the part. Now, according to HBO, the seasons will not be released yearly, which is a shame, especially when it comes to momentum. But on the bigger picture, if this is the case with 7 seasons and a gap of at least, say, 2 years apart each time, that is 14 years. Christ, I'll be 51 by the time this all finishes. Or dead. Overall, despite the predictable bashing, I hope it does well and it introduces an entirely new generation into the world of Harry Potter. You've got to be positive, I suppose, on a world of everyday dread and depression. And if you don't like it, look on the bright side. You still have the original films, the books, or the audiobooks for your pleasure. Anyway, that'll do for me. What do you think? Do you like the trailer? Are you looking forward to it, or are you dreading it? Either way, why not let me know in the comments below? And if you like this and you want to see more, you know what to do. Thanks for watching. I'm Doomscroll. Bye for now. Harry Potter!